Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night wherever you are in this most beautiful world. And welcome to a Fight Night stream. Today we're gonna be having a Masters League FFA. Unfortunately, I didn't have that much time to prepare for it. I just knew I was gonna stream this one about half an hour ago. So I don't have very nice graphics for you prepared. I'm sorry for that, but yeah, in half an hour, can't blame me for not being able to get the graphics up and going, right? So, Fight Night is organized weekly. The organizer is Nep. I think you all know him. He will be joining us shortly to provide some co-casting. I'm looking at the game right now, and there are no Fight Night lobbies up yet, so we're gonna have to wait a little bit. I also don't really have a challenge either. So yeah, we're gonna have to wait a little bit. What else can I tell you? No idea actually. We're gonna have to wait for the players to get into the lobby. There's also a 60-second delay, so if I'm answering you guys a bit late, that's just because of the delay, right? We're not doing a very big delay. It's just a tournament for fun we are organizing today. So 60-second delay. Hello, Robot Robert 2003. Yes, the bar OST, the music from bar is indeed very enjoyable to watch. We've also released 5 new songs. If you are interested, you can type exclamation point YouTube, and then you can find the link to our YouTube channel, and you can listen to all of the songs in game. Every single song in game is also on the YouTube channel. So if you're interested in learning, in hearing more music from bar, be sure to head over. I actually often put that that OST up when I am doing some stuff here in the house or whatever, because yeah, I think we can all agree the music in bar is top level. I think it's top notch. People like Leon D and others, they are making such nice music for bar. It's incredible. So I still don't see any lobbies up, so I'm hoping that we're actually gonna be able to stream something. Let's head over to the Fight Night Discord. Nebula is gonna make a lobby, so let's see where's Neb. He's not online yet. Alright, so just a little bit more of waiting to do. All good. The fights will be the star. Yes, indeed, Robert. That's gonna be the case. It's a free for all, so no challenge. I've just been told, just a lobby, and a free for all game for having a little bit of funsies. For your information, tomorrow at 1 o'clock in the afternoon Central European Time, we will have the King of the Hill event. By all reason, no logic. Also, the week after, the qualifier commences for the BPL, the Bar Pro League. That is the biggest tournament for 1v1 fighters. So if you are a 1v1 fanatic, be sure to head over to the to the BPL Discord and get registered. There's already close to 20 people already rearing up to go, so no, I'm sorry, Lacatias. There is not the challenge for today. It's just an impromptu fight night free for all. So there's no challenge. So we're gonna have to wait a little bit for Nep to get the lobby up and running, and then we can get going. At the moment, I don't see him online yet, so you're gonna have to do it with me for just a little longer. Sorry about that. But probably Masters League is a minus 25 OS deal, so you're gonna see some good players for sure. And of course, it is a free for all, so yeah, you do have to be a fan of that format. It's not an easy one. I think I played quite a few. FFAs. But yeah, it's a completely different game mode in my opinion. An FFA, you're on your own versus versus potentially 15 other players, and that can become very hectic. For example, you've seen that on our 50,000 Discord member event last week, I think, or 2 weeks ago, and there we had massive FFA fights with about 150 players. All the VODs are still up on that one. So if you're interested in watching the incredible amount of units that the Beyond All Reason engine is able to show, be sure to head over to the YouTube or to our Twitch channel and check out the VODs. Yes, Aiden, indeed. Gasback is in the BPL map pool. You wanted to gloat? Well, gloat away. Aiden is a map maker, everybody. He designs maps for Beyond All Reason. So he is one of the reasons why you're having such a nice view, such a cool map to play this awesome game upon. So show him some love. He's also a bar contributor. All right. Anything going on in the fight night? No, I don't see Nep online yet, so we're gonna have to wait a little bit. Maybe it's an idea if we just show a random game while we wait, so you actually have something to watch. This seems an OP lobby. There's a lot of high-level players in here. All right. When this game starts, I will switch over to the game scene and we can watch for a while we wait for Neb to come online and get the Masters League FFA lobby up and running. The guys are readying up here. We have Fiddler, Lord Fivehead, Rowan Morse, Greco, Invoker, Teriakatilo, Lord Jamaica, Stardom, Louis B, Kuchi. So quite a big OS player count, I think. I'm working hard on updating it so it is as balanced and thrilling to play on as possible. Thank you, Aiden, for your work, man. FFA usually ends up in 1 or 2 people cleaning up the map and 1 person ecoing, and bam, the eco person wins. Yeah. FFA is maybe also just a little bit about hiding your main base, staying out of the fight as long as you can, and increasing your time that you can cap maxes and upgrade them, or even start making APHIS and start converting metal, converting energy to metal. That is right, Robert. That is something you can see a lot in FFAs. Hey, Neb. Good. Wait, let me make sure that you are. No, you are not audible. Let me add you to the stream. There you go. Can you say something again?
Hello.
Yes, there you are. Welcome, Neb. As you know, guys, probably if you are a little bit into the bar scene, you know that Neb is the organizer of Fight Night and also, of course, organizes a lot of the tournaments together with a group of people. So welcome, Neb. I can see you are in the spectator lifts for Emre lobby. Are you about to start the FFA lobby, or what's the plan?
Oh, I don't know. I honestly found out we were doing an FFA like an hour ago, so.
All right.
I guess I can host a lobby, and we can put an announcement up for it.
Yeah, and get some players in, and then we can get going, huh?
Yeah. All right. Well, in the meantime, how have you been doing?
Oh, just fine, just fine. I've been enjoying myself streaming bar last week. I've been going online every single day. Yesterday, I even had a 10-hour stream. I was actually planning on watching that Discord war that they were planning, but I missed the start. I was at 8 o'clock, and after 10 hours of streaming, I couldn't find the lobby, so I just went offline, only to find out this morning that they actually did play. So I'm pretty bummed out that I missed it, but yeah, that happens, right? They just started a little bit later, and I missed it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But it was a bummer. But oh yeah. I wonder how that went. I haven't actually gotten to catch any of the Discord wars yet. Okay, the lobby is
Alrighty, let's switch to the game
we'll
scene so I
see.
can.
We'll see who joins. Yeah, this was definitely like a off the cuff event, so I'm gonna announce it. And
Yep. So the lobby is up, people. This is a free for all, so feel free to join in. And we are gonna. It looks like we're gonna start with Hot Stepper. We got Legion enabled, and we got the proposed unit reworks also enabled.
yeah, that's the the balance team's proposal just for a rebalance, I guess.
Okay. You wanna try out their settings a little bit?
Yeah, might as well. Although I guess for free for all, maybe we just have a Legion. We can also just play with Legion on, of course. But oh, and I guess ranked off.
You have a fan nap? Robert 2003 is screaming nap in chat.
Yeah, it's Robot. He's actually, yeah, he's my friend. He was in or he knows Jaws Munch, who's another creator. I think he has a family now, so he's been very busy. But Robot's like one of my first friends I made joining bar. So hello. Yeah, good to see.
Yeah, I haven't seen Charles online that much anymore. He's busy with his daughter or son, I would assume then.
Yeah, I think so. Wait, yeah, his daughter. Unless he's had another kid since, that would be really.
I think it was his first kid, the daughter.
Yeah, he just has one kid. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just trying to remember where I put my announcements in.
So guys, if you are interested in participating in Fight Night, it's very easy. You just join the Fight Night Discord and you take the role that you want. We have a Apprentice League and a Masters League. Apprentice, I think, is a cutoff at 20 OS, and the Masters League is 25 OS minimum. So we've got something for everybody, and we organize streams on the official channel and on the Fight Night YouTube channel pretty much every Saturday. So if you are interested in joining or want to participate, feel free to jump in.
Yeah. I'm just making the announcement real quick. Sorry. Again, This was kind of not unplanned, but I'm slightly unprepared.
That happens sometimes, right? I know the bar community can be very friendly, so I don't think they would mind waiting just a little bit. And while we wait, I will just be commentating this game here that I joined. It's the OP lobby with the high players in it. Would be nice to see. Maybe you could let me know when I have to switch over to your lobby.
For sure, yeah.
As you can see, we have Stardom in the game. Trotsky.
Oh, that's like our FFA king right there.
Yeah, he has to come to FFA. I mean, what is he doing here? We also have Darth Raven, or aka
X Factor.
X Factor Live, man, that escaped me for a second. Yeah.
He's so good.
Yeah, indeed. He's right next to Stardom, so the top lane here is gonna be in trouble. They are facing Lord Fivehead and Lord Jamaicus, also high OS guys with 49 OS on both of them. Any other big names? Tabasco Tilo, that's I think An innuendo on Teriako Tilo. We have Minikami Yuki, Louis B, and here is Teriako Tilo. So I'm guessing this is one of his friends choosing a similar name. And we can see the first units going over. It's rovers and ticks, of course. A rascal, a rover, and a tick. Trying to get to the other side and do some damage. So if you just joined the stream, we're just watching this one while we wait for the FFA lobby to fill up. Just to have some bar content for you lovely people.
Oh, okay. In the free-for-all lobby, we have Black Melon now.
Ooh, that's already a big one. That's nice.
I guess I might play for now if like there's not going to be more people joining.
Yeah, why not? Jump in, man.
Yeah.
We can zoom in on your gameplay. Looks like Jamaica's has broken through with the Rascal, doing a bit of damage, but he's not getting any value. Just some damaged mix there. Nothing major yet. Louis B with a hell of a lot of ticks there on the south lane, together with Teriako Tilo. And Rowan Morse and Tom K taking an aggressive position here in the middle lane.
Oh yeah, we have just 4 people, but you know we're filling up slowly here. Hot
Nice.
stepper, you just need 5, so.
Nice, nice. Is it 4 people including you, or?
Yes, that is including me.
Alright, so one more and then we can switch over to what we are here for. Stardom, hunting down
I'll be right back.
a Blitz, yo. Ooh, he's got a major league here with 8 rovers, now 7. Grieco might want to use some... No, Saber, we are waiting for the FFA lobby to fill up. So I wanted to have something for you boys and girls, so we're streaming the OP lobby for a few minutes while we wait for more players in the FFA lobby. Invoker there with a lot of units coming for his base. Nicely shurikened though by Trotsky. Lord 5 and Invoker really close to each other here. But they're backing out. I don't wanna come trade yet, looks like. It's not maybe the most interesting spot for the shuriken. As we know, commanders do have anti-air and quite a good one. And another blitz broken through in the backline. It needs a bit of macro though to do some more damage. No. Looks like Illusum 2024. Oh, it does blow up. A little bit of delay. 2 commanders going down there in the middle. Grieco should be having a nice lunch there, eating those commanders up. He's the closest commander to get that juicy medal, while Darth Raven
has died.
is dropping Lord Jamaica's. Actually, 5 heads base is completely gone with that. Some interesting comments in the chat. Is that actually visible? Let me check. It is visible. Well, anyway, sometimes these games can get heated, of course, and just like in any other multiplayer game, might seeing some curses being thrown back and forth. But yeah, it is what it is. On the south lane, Teriako Tilo versus 8D. 8D, a 49 OS player, also one of the best players in Beyond All Reason. Had the privilege to playing a few games with him this morning. Luckily, I didn't have my ass whooped by him, but yeah. We have a lonely bomber going for the other side, but it is intercepted by Tabasco's fighters. On the south lane, it is Rockets versus Rockets and Lashes versus Rockets. So a lot of Rockets going back and forth on the south lane. Top lane also Rockets pushing back Invoker. He's gonna have a bit of a problem there on the top lane because he is in front of the air player. He doesn't have backup. He's getting pushed. Has to be careful now to not lose his commander. Yeah, what's weird, right, Saber? That's commander here. He blew up, and like half a second later, that other commander blew up. Wasn't really sure if he had enough damage, but then like he was like, oh no, let's just go now. Nice aerial interception here. Bombers getting denied. Lord Jamaikas and Lord Fivehead putting the heat on Invoker. Yeah, Saber. It is like that in pretty much any online game, right? I think Bar is pretty okay with that because, yeah, of course, there's an active moderation team going on. So, yeah, if you are taking it a bit too far, you will be banned. So, yeah, don't call anybody the R word or idiotic, you know, the R word for that because you will be meeting consequences for that. So, be sure to keep your cool. If you have a problem with another player, don't start cursing. Just maybe pause the game and tell him politely, hey, dude, maybe if you do this and that, we would be able to win. I'm sure that everybody wants to win, so they might even listen to your advice and do what you want.
My cats are going crazy. If you hear them, sorry about that.
Actually, no, I don't think I heard them, no. I didn't know you had cats, that's nice.
Yeah, I have a, like, 2-month-old, or no, she's probably 3 or 4 months old now. She's like 3 months old.
Okay,
Yeah,
still a kitty then.
Yeah, and then an adult cat who's like 5 years old.
Saber having a beer weekend, okay. You're slow to react, yeah, that's what beer does to you, right? Looks like the North lane is holding strong. Invoker and Stardom are pushing back on Fivehead and Jamaikas. That's a few... what's what he called again? Salamanders breaking through. Yeah, 4 of them going for the backline here. A reaction by Tsuyukani,
Oh,
man.
I guess we're going into a game.
I'll switch over to you
I
then.
didn't realize we had enough people.
And rejoin. Yes. Here we go. So here we are. What we were waiting for, an Fight Night FFA. Don't be disappointed if you missed the start of this one. You can join in for the next one, of course.
Battle ended.
Oh, battle ended.
Oh. I don't know what happened.
Oh, that's weird.
Maybe it's because of the lava. It might be the lava, actually.
Okay. So, I guess I quit.
I guess we'll try again. We'll try the map again.
Yeah. So here we see our players for the day: Black Melon, ZLO, Sorry, Minoan, and Colsor Fire Lord. There is still a lot of space to join, so if you feel like playing, jump on right in. So for your information, this map does have rising lava. Only the highest plateaus will be free of lava. It comes and goes, so it will be quite interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, I guess I'm playing, so I have to mute myself.
You can comment. It's It's okay. It's all for funsies, so no worries. I just rejoined the lobby to see maybe if now it will actually load.
Battle started.
Yes, it did. All right, the boys are on the way. Nep on the right side, Fire Lord on the top side, Sari Minoan on the left lane, Black Melon also next to him, and then on the bottom right we have Slow. Interestingly, we see Black Melon already jumping straight on the high ground and making his lap over there. Sari Minoan is doing the same, while Nep, Firelord, and Slow have built their bases, their lab on the quite dangerous lower level. This will all be eaten by the lava at, I think, around 10 minutes or something. It goes up and then goes back again. You can see it here on the sides already glowing ominously. Would be nice if we can see some more players on this FFA. So if you feel like watching, if you feel like showing your stuff on the official channel, this is your chance. Jump on right in and get some pixels moving. Nice mix explosion there, taking out that annoying tick in his backline. And looks like our yellow player at the moment is winning on the eco. He has an income of 17, while the rest are quite low, quite a bit lower. And yet another attempt on Sari Minoan's backline. And it works. He gets a mix. All of Minoan's lava mixes, let's call them, are gone. Yeah, I'm also wondering, Saber, why most of the people are staying in the lower levels still, because that will be eaten up by the lava. But it is what it is for now. Bit of a commander macro stall for Sinio Minion. You don't want your commander to be idle, not even for a second. Nep has Gun Armada and is bringing out the maces. And it looks like he wants to push out Kulster Firelord first. He's going for that front line. While Black Melon is expanded with his commander to the second high spot. I don't remember either, Saber, when the lava will be coming, but we should have a warning about it pretty soon, so... Nice wind map though, minimum wind of 13 is really good. No need for solars on this one. Slow and Black Melon Tux versus Maces. Black Melon moving in to heal his units. Losing one Tuck. Slow nicely complementing his army with rocket bots, pushing Black Melon back towards his own base. Well, we have a big pawn fight here on the left side. While Sari Minoan is trying to get back his mixes. A little bit of a macro stall there. Will he lose his constructor? Yes, that's big. Nicely done by Firelord. But Nep is moving in on his base. He actually has his commander right inside of it. Golsar. Ah, and here we have the lava coming, ladies and gentlemen. You can see it encroaching here from the side. Commanders should be moving up the hill right about now, or they will be eaten by the lava. And Fire Lord taking Olo's example and also moving in, but loses his commander in the progress, and that is the first casualty of this EVV. And the lava is retreating again, giving some reprieve for the commanders. And Nip with another D-gun. He actually got 2 bases with that. Well, actually, the Fire Lord also did an attempt, and Nip finished the job. Did that lab actually survive? Well. Yeah, he lost a lot here, our dear friend Zlo. Saudi minion trying to get back into the game, getting his lab back up. Doesn't look like anybody is going for a Geo yet. Still T1 fights all over the place. While Nep is putting up a strong defense there on the center of this lab. Slow rebuilding his eco there on the top. Black Melon moving back in. He now has the upper hand. I think 9 maces versus 11 tucks. So with a bit of efficient macroing and healing, he should be able to clean this. Zlo is not healing his units, but yeah, those rockets prove to be very annoying for Black Melon, and he's losing tucks left and right, and yeah, he has to retreat once more. A failed attack by Black Melon. Also, Nep is joining in on the fun times there, moving in his units, trying to get them. It was early, yeah, 5 minutes and the lava already came, so we're probably gonna be 2 minutes out for the next lava rise. Nep in a strong position there in the center. Ooh, Zlo has to be careful here. That's a lot of tucks fighting him. But watch out, Zlo, you don't want to lose your commander. But he's being healed by 4 resurrection bots, mitigating the damage. So that is good for him. And once more pushing back on Black Melon, who is eating rockets. 30%, 27%. He's almost in the red. And that's a good counter for those tucks. Centurion, he might want to heal him up though. Looks like he is doing just that. And we see the first T2 transition by Nep here in the middle. With an income of 12, it is quite... how do I say this? Quite... quite optimistic. Also, Black Melon going for a T2 transition. While Minoan has chosen to first go for the mechs. Nice rest for that. Alright, 30 seconds I think for the next lava rise. Looks like most commanders did learn from the last one and only are building mechs now in the lava area. Yes, indeed. Saber was just saying that I think it would be indeed a good idea to just get the mexes and nothing else. Maybe indeed an LLT to protect for disruptions on your eco in the backline. Zlo amassing quite a nice army here, but he's still staying T1, while both Black Melon and Nep have finished their T2 lab. Nep has his T2 constructor out and is going for a fat boy. That fat boy will probably be the end of Sorry Minoan. And Slow putting the heat on Black Melon. But he is backed up now by a twin guards. But there's 4 Centurions, even 5 Centurions going for him. That is gonna be big. Will Slow be able to push out Black Melon here? We will know in a bit. 11 minutes and no lava yet. Ooh, watch out with those red spots. And there is the fat boy, but he's not going for Minoan. He's using the fat boy to get Slow off his middle island. Boom! Big ass fat boy explosion there. Nep eating the lap yet again. And Black Melon trying his hardest to finish a Serb. But it is getting shot at by the fat boy. I think he might manage to make this. The fat boy is taking about 10% HP with each shot. And there we have the receding lava once more. All of the stuff on the lava area has been destroyed, as you can see. He gets it! Black Melon was a nice attempt to get that Serb up, but he fails. Now Slow pushing hard on Nep's position here in the middle. Ooh, and that is a lot of Centurions fighting at the Nep's commander. 22%, 17%. 13. But I think he lives. Yeah, he manages to wreck Slow's army and his commander. Oh, 6%, 8%, 9%. Okay, he gets out. Whew, a close call there for Nep, but he manages to live a little bit longer, and the fat boy is still fighting away. That's Slow. Massive explosions here. But not being able to get that constructor down yet. That energy storage. Doesn't look like it has enough firepower for that. Indeed. Indeed, Saber. That was but he ain't giving up. He's just trying it once more. While Slow is floating metal and energy. Slow is a rich boy at the moment. He's has taken out 2 corners. Maybe it would be a good idea to even take a 3rd one and rebuild the mixes in the back. Oh, another attempt on the commander from Slow. Oh, he gets him. Oh my god, Nep is out of here. Loses his comm there in the middle. That should give Black Melon the opportunity to finish his...
Damn.
Yeah, you were doing good there, Nep. You were really doing good. Unfortunately.
Yeah, no energy to degun. No energy storage. That was such a funny game. I love this map. Like it's so fun.
Yeah, it's very interesting with the lava rising and the interesting positioning for the mixes. Yeah, very good one.
There's so much metal. Like I couldn't spend it at the start. Melon is still going for the Cerberus.
Yeah, it just made it again. It was pretty funny. It was at 99% when you got it down.
Yeah.
It would
I
have
was
ended.
stu-
I think
What-
it would have
dude,
ended
he
the
l-
game if he finished it. That has a huge range, that Cerberus. It can clean up Zlow's entire
Yeah.
base if he finishes.
But it was like, he just wasted like 3,000 metal in it, which is unfortunate. But
Yep.
oh, now sorry, Minoan has a fat boy of his own though.
Yep. But yeah, I think this SERP is gonna finish in 20 seconds, and that's gonna be a heap of problem for both remaining opposition players from Black Melon. So Minoan and Slow will be in a heap of problem in a bit. 5 seconds.
Can it fire uphill though? I'm kind of curious. Oh hell yeah,
Opa.
dude! I think the Cerberus is one of the coolest weapons in the game. I think the sound design definitely adds to it.
Yeah.
So it looks like it's having trouble firing over the hill, but
It's still hitting good damage there.
oh, and the
Zlo-
lava is rising. Yeah, Zlo built his entire base in the lava area. Actually,
Ooh, he's gonna have a bad time there.
yeah. So the lava, I mean, it's pretty obvious. I guess I don't need to explain how it works, but yeah.
I wonder
Poor
if
Zlo.
the SERP is gonna go down as well.
No. I think it has enough. I don't think it's kind of just being like scratched a little bit actually.
Oh, it's already receding. Yeah, that SERP will live.
Yeah.
Slow completely lost his entire base to that SERP.
Yeah, mostly just his energy production though. Oh no, I guess the converts too. Yeah. As low as, I mean, how could he get himself into the game? There
Yeah,
might be a way.
Yeah, maybe Sneaky Peach to hide his units, but it's too late now. He lost everything, so I think we might have a winner here.
Yeah. He made the Cerberus. Dang, I feel like I could have done a lot more with that fat boy, but I just didn't have like vision with it.
Yeah, I was assuming you were gonna push out Minoan there, but you went for Black Melon and Slow.
Yeah, I kind of divide. I should have taken Minoan out like much earlier, but
Yeah, he was very weak when you degunned his base there. He had nothing left, so
yeah, rookie mistake.
yep. Yeah, the SERP indeed has problems now fighting up that hill. Slow going for an aerial transition.
You know, it could work.
Yeah, to get that SERP maybe.
I mean, honestly, just go for the commander, right? Like,
Oh, yeah.
all of these, the other players each only have one commander each.
Yep, they've eaten the commanders, chosen not to resurrect them. this this energy storage is still alive while being shot at by your fat boy to a 1%, I think, and now being fired by the SERP.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yes, Saber, the SERP from Black Melon completely wrecked Slow's base. But this thing will not die. This energy storage is invincible. Looks like Slow is indeed going for the commander snipe with Banshees. He has 5 out already. Probably only gonna need 10 of those to snipe a commander. Black Melon's T2 lab also finished and he's going for Fiend.
Yeah, that's incredible.
And it is Fat Boy versus Serb here. Serb obviously having a lot of troubles fighting on that hill, but is getting a bit of a few good hits in there. Black Melon getting denied on that D-gun there.
Oh no. I love the commanders and how they're like one. I've called them like a MOBA element before. I know that's kind of controversial, but
Slow going in with 8 Banshees. Doesn't see the commander, so going for the build power from Black Melon. If he can get those energy storages down, he won't have enough energy to cloak. Will he lose yet another Serb? Oh, it's so close, 3%. 2%. And it's down. A second Serb loss for Black Melon. Incredible. Now enough anti-air though to get rid of the Banshees, so the Zlow's technique for sniping the commander is backfiring. He might want to move his, yep, just in time for the lava. Will it rise to the center yet once more? Looks like he might gonna lose his lap here, or will it stay up long enough?
Commander has died.
Whoa, what happened there? he
I
stayed
think a
in the
commander
lava.
died.
Yeah, he's staying in the
Oh.
lava.
That's tough. Dang. Zlow's still in it. And he only has AA, but he does have a Fat Boy. I can't believe it.
Yeah, maybe Minoan will be able to take it home with the Fat Boy if he moves this Fat Boy on Zlow.
Aren't the...
Only
Isn't
needs a few
Manoa...
shots.
I don't know where Manoa is, actually. Oh my gosh, yeah, this Fat Boy might actually win the game for Sorry Minoan.
Well,
Oh my
especially in this
Yeah,
map.
he just needs to...
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying, he just needs to be more aggressive with the Fat Boy.
Yeah, 2 Fat Boys should be able to kill Zlow quite easily, actually. Alright, lava is gone. Let's see what the players will do now. Zlow is tired and is moving into the lava fields, weirdly enough. Nice Banshee there, getting good value. I'm not doing that much damage to that advanced mix, but in the end it probably will get it down if it stays out of range of those nettles.
Yeah, I have no idea who's gonna win.
No, not really.
Zlow can just like micros ticks around, but I guess it's just a matter of holding until the lava comes back, right?
Yeah, Minoan is there on a good spot there in the middle, but Zlow as he wants more building energy on the lowest part of the map, so yeah, weird decision there.
He has these welders, but he can't use them at all. I also forgot. So usually I play free for all with anonymous mode. I think is good to have on.
Maybe it's funner this way. Know who you're facing and know who you're killing. I don't know.
Yeah.
Alright, this looks like Slow is going for a last ditch attempt with a heavy transport. But there are a lot of anti-air nettles there in the middle, so I don't know if he's gonna be able to get close enough.
Where's he gonna take his commander with this?
Oh
He
no,
hasn't
right now?
moving-
Okay.
Oh, he's just gonna use it to reclaim the lava Rex. How's he gonna? I don't know how he's gonna get out of this. I mean,
Yeah, and I'm not sure how high the lava is going now, but Slow is in a bad position if it's gonna go all the way to the top.
yeah.
And once more, Slow losing his energy production there.
Yeah, this is not like, dude, these games I never can predict how they're gonna go on the hot stepper just because of the lava.
Mm.
It,
Yeah,
it adds a really interesting element
yeah.
to the game, right?
Surprising elements. It's a cool map though. It's also pretty nicely rendered, that lava. Looks really convincing. Slow still a little bit indecisive there on his position. And Minoa now with a
Yeah.
few hounds. On the high ground, so they have very big range. But he's shooting the ground at the moment. But yeah, I do think this is gonna go to Minoan. Unless Slow can conjure up something out of his hat.
Yeah, we're watching a man in his final moments.
You think so, yeah?
I mean, he's staying in, like, good for him, but he's been pushed back slowly.
Now probably gonna lose his lab there in the middle as well. He's taking away his commander into the lava field. Wait, it's getting damaged. It's getting damaged! It's not high enough! Lol. His commander is getting damaged. Okay, now he found a spot where he doesn't get damaged. Poor Slow. None. Oh my god, and he's actually coming now on top of his own base as well. Slow hovering around above the lava. And now with the last final dish attempt on Slow on space, but there are nettles, so he probably won't be able to land his commander there on the middle part. Oh, the middle part is also getting lava now, and Slow is hanging in the air getting no damage, but Minoan is in the lava. 70%, 60%, 50%. Oh my god, will Slow actually take this?
No way. I mean, the commander's still the transport is actually the. Oh no, the commander's taking damage. You hang below the train, so he's taking damage. but-
Oppa!
Destroyed.
Oh my god!
Oh my gosh.
Slow wins it. Lol.
Ended.
With a fucking just with a heavy
The
transport.
heavy transport. What a play.
Unbelievable.
Wow. That's crazy.
That was great. Yeah, indeed, Saber. Multiple things to remember on this map. How high the lava goes. It goes in stages. Sometimes it stays out of the outer ring. Sometimes it goes up to the inner ring. And sometimes it actually completely floods the map with lava.
Yeah. It like so as the game progresses it goes higher. Basically, so
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I guess Minoan didn't know that and was getting cut by the lava. Oh.
So I didn't really know that I didn't really know that it goes all the way up there either because there's the grass texture, so I assume that it was just
Yeah, I didn't expect it
Whatever.
to go all the way. Actually, I never see that on this map. It's the first time that I see it on a bar map completely flooded in lava. Actually, and so high that
yeah.
Zlo had to be careful where he was flying because his commander kept on getting damaged as well.
Yeah. And by the way, to anyone watching, you're all welcome to join. We're just playing some fun free-for-alls.
Yep. If you want to get in there, even if you're drunk, Saber, you are still welcome. Slick like Vic, if you want to jump in and do an FFA with us, you're more than welcome.
Yep. Alright, I think save app or should we play a different one?
Up to you. I'm down with everything. I'm down with whatever.
I'll let our players choose. I guess I'll just keep playing until we have more than 5 people.
There's a few spectators, so maybe they want to join. I don't know.
Oh yeah, duh. I forgot that I set the team size down.
Zlo would like a different map,
Diff.
and
Yeah,
no
we
one
can do a
wants the
different
same map.
Also, wait. Oh no, we weren't supposed to start. How did they start when I'm boss?
With a vote. CV start.
I was supposed to turn anonymous mode on.
Ah, that's alright. I don't think these players mind that much.
I'm just gonna tell them. That's okay, we can always just
Battle ended.
Oh no, it stopped.
Well, if I reconnect, it actually started, so I'm gonna try that again. Oh no, this time not. It actually completely crashed.
Yeah.
Spring crashed. Running time 24 seconds.
Extras, how do we turn anonymous mode on and why can't I remember how to do that? Oh, there we go. Anonymous mode. Everyone is red.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna play a different map because we have more people here. So I guess we'll try for a bigger do factions and factious.
That's a cool one. I didn't see that map yet, I think.
This one can support up to 10 players. Okay. I guess I have to manually set the teams for these players.
I think if you click balance, the balance thing will do it for you. It's because it's off right now, so. Oh, you're turning on, okay.
Huh. Yeah, it's not That's weird. I guess the lobby broke.
Oops.
That's okay. We can just do it manually. Let's see. 5, 1, 2, 3. We need someone in team 4. And then we need someone in team 5, 5, 6, or team 7.
7 and 8 still, huh?
Yeah.
There we go.
There you go. Okay, so we have, I guess. Oh no, are we full? We have a 10 player lobby. Okay, so I'm just gonna spectate then, so someone else can take my spot.
Looks like Chicken Lips got the honor.
If it'll let me change their team.
This is Masters League, actually, Aiden, but it is free for all today. So a little bit different. But I think next week is a normal one. Yep. I don't know.
Yeah, so the reason why we're not doing normal Masters League this week is we're just getting some stuff ready for a 2v2 Masters League. There's going to be 2 qualifiers starting next week and then the week after. And after that, it'll be like a finals for a cash prize. Like probably, let's see, Masters League was, the prize pool ended up being like $300 something.
Whoa. That's
Yeah, it
pretty
won't be quite as large for the 2v2, but it'll be something like maybe like 70 per player on each team, stuff like that. So
good. Nice.
and we have quite the FFA lobby going now, so nice. I'll be right back.
Yep. All right, people, we're loading in for the next FFA. This time on a different map and with a few more people. Oh, I see we have Nightmare in here as a viewer. If we get a lot of people, we might be able to get a massive player count FFA. I don't know if he is down for that, but maybe it would be cool. As players keep on joining our FFA lobby, might be cool to see more than 16. We will see if we can get that going or not. So I am interested in this map. Outer Phalange. Factions and Factious 0.9. Interesting map. So if you don't know, you can't choose your starting position in an FFA. The game will decide for you where you will exactly spawn. Quite different from a normal game mode. And of course it's a 1v1v1v1. Huh? All of these players are in different teams, so they're all fighting each other. No lava on this map, I do believe. It's gonna be a static one. On a nice lavender color, I would say, lavender maybe, this color. There seems to be a lot of crystals to reclaim as well on this one, and the middle dominated by an interesting slope formation.
Battle started.
And here we go. Looks like Zlo got a fortunate respawn there in the corner. Not so much for Magic Man, straight smack in the middle. He will be beset by all sides, and Passenger as well. The rest of the players are a bit luckier with a side spawn. We got a DME player as well. Akili is going Legion. Interesting. We got some more Legion enthusiasts.
He's doing a 2-mex Legion bot lab start, which is interesting.
Seems to be working. He's getting his lab up quite easily. Actually, as one of the first guys in here.
I think it looks like both Black Melon and Lala King Kid are gonna have a pretty easy time, as they're kind of far away from everyone else. They can just expand, especially Black Melon. Like, it looks like he has so much room, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
indeed.
I mean, maybe yeah.
He definitely has the most favorable spawn there on the bottom left. Slow also maybe in a good position there. He can cap indeed the corner of the map, which he has drawn.
A Steam OS pad would be stronger than Saber's current PC.
Lol. I'm grabbing a drink, Nep. I'll be back in a few seconds, okay?
All right. Well, it looks like Zlow's gonna try to just like wall off here. Or maybe he's doing something else. Oh no, he's just going that way. Okay. And then he's gonna draw a line here of just 4 L. That's a lot of LOTs, wow.
Alrighty. Looks like all players are still building up their initial economy, and Zlow is having a bit of a fight with sorry, Minoan. Obviously, Minoan wants some payback for the last game. But he has to retreat. Two grunts are no match for Vortex.
Yeah. So it looks like the first victim, Zlow, is gonna be taking out just going straight for the sorry Minoan.
Oh, doing quite a bit of damage there in the back, getting a mix, almost getting a solar. Not that much damage though. I think that's not really that big of an issue for Minoan at the moment.
Yeah. Zlow does have a pretty big force of grunts though already. He's gonna pick off some of Minoan's expansions.
Thank you for the follow, YFA7. Appreciate it. Chicken lips with a macro style, losing his small army there.
Yeah. Who's drawing here? Faceless Prophet. So, it looks like Lala King's kind of set up in the corner, but he's not really expanding as hard as you could be if you're... I mean, he's really not under any pressure right now, right? So.
No, he's just quietly expanding. That's a good tactic in an FFA, trying to not engage too much and just focusing on your eco. That might be able to prove a winning tactic here.
Yeah, it looks like that's kind of what Black Melon is doing. He has like 3 cons expanding. He's walking out with his commander.
Yeah. Hasn't engaged anyone yet, just focusing on his eco at the moment.
Someone just got killed, did they? I don't...
No.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess Chicken Lips is, what a username. But it looks like he's kind of struggling a little bit, but he does have static defense available.
Yep. Oh, I don't know if you heard me earlier, but Nightmare is here. So if we get enough players, we might even get a big lobby going.
Oh, is he here in the lobby, or is he just watching?
No, I see him as an active mod on the channel.
Oh, cool. Hey, Nightmare. He does do those events, but I think he organizes them himself. That would be very fun, though, to organize something with him sometime.
Yeah, we have 15 people now in the lobby, so getting close to actually being able to do that.
Yeah.
Mr.
Is Lo saying that he's dead, or is he saying the someone else is dead?
Maybe he's just trying to spread some misinformation because he doesn't look dead to me at all.
He said that to the spectators or to his like team chat.
Sorry, Minoan with an attempt on Black Melon, but nice Deegan's there, scaring him off. And a lot of tucks coming for Black Melon now, and he is only facing pawns, so that is gonna be an issue for Minoan.
Yeah, those thugs are.
No, Mr.
I
Duffy?
mean-
Nightmare is everybody. Everybody's property.
Hey, Duffy's in the chat.
Yeah. The Mr. Duffy, actually.
Nightmare is Duffy's. That's funny. Passender. What has he been up to? He's making pincers now, and it looks like he's planning on going T2 at some point.
Yep. Light amphibious tank. Yeah, there is a little bit of water here. It might be able to sneak in somewhere nice. Oh, Mr. Finity going for DME Akili. Getting some damage done, but nothing really devastating yet. And Black Melon as expected moving in with his tucks on Sorry Minoan. I think this might be the end for our second place player from last game.
Alright. Chicken Lips has a bunch of cons and res bots ready. I wonder if he's just gonna try to push here.
And here is the end of Black Melon.
Has died.
Sorry, the end of Miss. What was it? Zoan or something?
Angry Minoan or something.
Yeah, that
Something
one.
like that.
Sorry for forgetting the name there. But Black Melon.
Sorry, Minoan is his name.
Sorry, Mino. But Black Melon has pushed him out and is taking his base, reclaiming it, and claiming those mexes. A big
Yeah,
territorial
Black
advantage
Melon, like,
there. Yep.
I guess this is a strategy in FFA. I honestly don't play a lot of FFA, but looks like you like wall off one side and just choose a direction to push in.
Hmm.
So now either I guess he's gonna have to go like either this way or keep going that way. The reason why I wouldn't go against blue is because then you're just like right up against his low.
Yep, and he has his T2 lap out, so he's gonna be going for Shelly's.
Oh, true. Zlo has this? No, Zlo's on the what
Blue
is this
player,
guy's name?
Magic Man.
Magic Man. He has, yeah. It looks like he has a T2 con out. He goes straight for a radar and jammer bot, and then he's just gonna make some of those Sheldons.
And Chicken Licks and Low fighting it out there still.
Yeah, Zlo hasn't been able to kill him yet. But
Interesting
he's-
tactic there, replacing the mix with a wall, dropping all of the fire. Oh, it's actually a turret. Lol.
Yeah. And he can repair that so fast, actually. It's like shaking off all the damage.
Yeah.
But when it closes and the rocket overshoots, it runs into the...
Yeah, he has to keep it shooting. Alright, Zlo has enough of it and is moving in. But doesn't really manage to get it down. Yes, he does, finally. But that's lost
that-
pretty much
yeah.
all of his army there.
Those
That's
things are
tough.
so expensive to kill with T1.
Yeah, very good anti T1 turret. The Dragon's Maw. Chicken Lips in a bit of a problem there, getting overrun by some grunts, but Slow missing a little bit of macro there and losing most of his grunt army. But he still has rockets, but that's also the case for Chicken Lips. While the rest of the
Yeah.
battlefield is still quite silent. Most of this is going on in the north side. Chicken Lips versus Slow.
Yeah, he's having to fight this really slow battle here. And it's really slowing down his scaling because while he's been fighting there, Magic Man is on his third advanced metal extractor.
Yeah, he's definitely taking the eco lead here, yeah.
Yeah, although Melon still is. Actually, Magic Man and Melon are pretty much neck and neck. Melon just has a lead. He's walking to his fifth advanced mechs right now.
Mm-hmm. And passing
Where's
with a little bit of a rookie mistake, making 2 laps at the same time. An aerial lap, which remains idle, unfortunately.
Oh, yeah, Passenger. He definitely, looks like he's a bit newer, so.
Yeah, 17 OS and 3 chef. The
Yeah.
Frenchie is probably new to bar indeed. Faceless Prophet with an interesting drawing here.
It's a big Lego man.
While
No, it's an alien.
most of the fighting is still going on the north side.
Yeah, Zlo still has not been able to take Chicken Lips down. I mean, he's also just staying on T1, I guess. So he's finally gone T2.
Black Melon as well. He's also going Shellys.
I mean, at this point, Black Melon has a massive lead over pretty much everyone.
Yeah. I think Black Melon and Magic Man are in the lead, pretty close to each other, with those upgraded mexes of him. Black Melon is also upgrading, but only has 4 now, while our blue player has 3. Actually, it is Black Melon that is taking the lead. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Black Melon's kind of had. I kind of called it earlier, I think, where Black Melon just had so much room to kind of chill in eco. He has a pretty big eco lead over everyone right now. Zlo still is just making grunts to try to take Chicken Lips down. But I guess he's finally just gonna eco behind it, and he's gonna try to get all of his T2 mexes up quickly.
Magic Man with a very nice D-gun there, getting 2 Janus with 1 D-gun, but losing a lot of health in the progress. He's at 25%. He might want to send in a few res bots to heal up his commander. So again, guys, it's a free-for-all. If anybody is watching and would like to play with us, feel free to jump on in. We're looking for more players, so please do so. Ooh, Chicken Lips is gonna be getting us around here, and I think that's it for Chicken. Zlo finally gets some.
Zlo. Yeah.
Nice fight that Chicken Lips put up there. Congratulations, buddy. That was pretty good to see.
Well, so Zlo's like actually pretty. He's okay. Black Melon has a 10,000 metal produced lead over Zlo. So Zlo has a lot of room to make up, but Zlo is actually neck and neck with Magic Man, which is pretty impressive considering that he was much later getting to T2.
Yeah, better use of the butlers, I would imagine.
Yeah, butlers are very
actually,
strong.
Actually, no, he's just using T1 to help his T2 constructor.
Yeah, Magic Man just has only been able to upgrade 5 T2 mexes, but I mean, the thing is that Black Melon has, let's see, 15 T2 mexes up already, so Zlo has a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah, and
He's doing
Passander.
good work though.
And Passander there again with a newbie mistake, trying to get a gauntlet up versus Fiends and Ambassadors. No, it's not Ambassador. What are they called again? The rocket things? Arbiters. Still
Oh
trying
yeah,
to
Arbiters
get,
are strong. But Magic Man is gonna be sandwiched out soon, I think.
Yeah, once these guys are taking the conclusion that they have enough eco, Black Melon with a second fuss going up.
Two
don't see-
fusions already is crazy.
Yeah, I don't see any fusses for the blue player yet. Slow, nope. He has gone T2 though, Mr. Slow now after killing Chicken, and is now heavily upgrading his mexes and putting down his first fuss.
Yeah.
Fuss is a fusion reactor, by the way, if you're wondering.
Yeah, they're your early T2 energy source.
Yeah.
They give you so much energy.
Yep.
I love the look of the fusion, like the Cortex fusion with the exposed orb.
It's really nice. Look, it looks a little bit better, I think, than the Armada. But
I would agree with that, yeah.
and finally, Mr. Peanutty is battling a little bit, pushing on Akili, while Magic Man is still busy providing light pressure on Passader. I think he actually has enough army value here to attack, but he's taking it easy.
The pop-up riot cannon turret goes down. Yeah, Mr. Peanutty's kind of been quiet here, but it looks like they're finally getting active.
And Magic Man has enough of it. He's moving in.
So Zlo's finally getting all of his T2 mexes up, but by the time that he's gotten them up, Black Melon already has like a 20,000 metal lead.
Commander has
And that is Passader biting the dust. Magic Man gets the kill, but does lose a lot of his army in the process.
That's unlucky. I don't know what Black Melon is planning, but it looks like he might just be ecoing for now.
He has gone to the air as quite a substantial fighter force up and making
Yeah.
fiends and arbiters in his lab.
Oh, he's going for an Aphis stack.
Who is going for Davis?
Black Melon, sorry. Yeah, he is such an eco lead. But the thing is, if he puts all of that eco lead into Aphis, into advanced fusion reactors, then it's gonna take a while to pay off.
Yeah, he probably thinks it's nice and quiet, so why not? No, maybe.
Yeah, that's true.
As long as nobody's attacking him, he might as well get some more eco, right? He has a substantial fiend and Sheldon army there. Still pumping out the air units. Not much conversion going on for Black Melon. He's storing all of his E. And floating about 1,000 now, yep. 100,000 energy
Yeah,
going.
he's accessing a lot.
Yeah, he needs to get some conversion going. Or
I mean,
more
I guess he's
storages.
yeah, he's just anticipating, I guess, getting a lot of metal. He honestly just needs more build power. His build power is not in the range of his T2 lab, so
Just making a bit more there right next to it. That's a good move, I think.
yeah,
Well,
he's
while Magic Man is moving in on the territory of our deceased French player, capping the mixes there, eating the commander, giving him a nice little metal boost. Welcome to the chat, Pist Tans. Green is sleeping, yeah. Green is just quietly being in the back, doing his thing. Pretty much the same on Mr. Peanutty. He is fighting a little bit with Akili, but not really going all in or something like that. That's a lot of fiends there for our blue player.
yeah.
Alright, looks like Black Mountain is putting the heat on slow now a little bit. Yep, he's going in with fiends and Shellys.
There is Legion T2 out for DME Achille. Sorry if I said your name wrong, but it's kind of funny. The entire, like, pink and green side of the map, although maybe the color, oh no, the colors are the same for me. Yeah, that whole side of the map, the whole right side of the map is like they're so passive. And they're much further behind on eco and everything compared to these guys. Alright, Black Melon is gonna try to clear out.
Yeah, succeeding quite good there.
Yeah.
Slow, panically pumping out fiends to mitigate. Oh, he also has shooties. But Black Melon is prepared for that and he's moving in his fighters. This is not looking good for Slow.
No, that's really not looking good at all.
We got the shotguns phalanx from the Legion faction being a bit of a trouble for Mr. Peanutty. While the battle for Slow's territory rages on. He has a mammoth out though, that's a good counter I think for what is coming at him. More fiends trying to push back on Black Melon. Might wanna move his aerial army back to his base because it's just getting shut down with the Nettles. Is losing every single fighter there.
The mammoths, though, for Slow are doing really well.
Already 8 kills for the mammoths. Moving in
Oh,
on
but
the
with a
fiends.
nuclear bomber coming out, like, Black Melon is not messing around here. Slow has only a single commander.
Yeah, and I think
Oh,
he...
but the
Go ahead.
what?
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, the Archangels are just, or the Manticore's already out. The T2AA.
Oh, okay. Maybe he can snipe J Pizza here, who is also being quite quietly in his corner, not really moving any unit at all.
Is he literally sleeping? Oh no, he's just ecoing up.
That is 2 nuclear bombers going for Slow, straight for his Aphesis. I think that's enough fighter coverage to mitigate the damage. Yep, and that's 1 plus kaboom, and there goes the second one. Kaboom.
Oh wow, and all the build power goes with it, and then these nuclear bombers are going to be free to just run around.
Yep, they are wrecking Slow's economy there. Losing 2 fusses is quite painful. That's a lot of metal down the drain.
Yeah, those. Oh, and they're gonna just.
Commander.
Oh, they just find the commander and slows out.
Oh, did they snipe him with the Lich? Yeah.
Yep, they went they went around the AA behind him. Wow. Oh my gosh, that was ridiculous actually.
Nice moves from Black Melon.
Yikes.
Now has the
Yeah, I think-
opportunity to cap the entire left side of the map.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like he's definitely cinched it. Lala King Kid does have flak out, but aside from that, it looks like fighters are available for Magic Man, but he only has a couple fighters and he is stalling. So Black Melon just needs to spot that and push. Looks like he's gonna repair the nuclear bombers here.
One Leech with 17 kills and the other one with 8. That's quite nice. Actually, the Leech got promoted. You can see this little indication here. That's because he
Yeah, what happens when a Lich gets promoted?
more damage, I would think.
Yeah.
It has plus 13% health now, and I don't. Where's the other Lich?
Yeah.
And the other Lich.
Flo's not very happy about his spawn, I guess. Pink and bottom green have been fighting. I guess they've been fighting a little bit, but like it seems like they've drawn their lines now. There's literally a bunch of these starlights kind of just staring.
But I do believe that Black Melon is gonna be heavily in the lead pretty soon, with all of that map dominance he has at the moment. A little bit of quiet on the battlefield at the moment, and
Yeah.
Magic
What
Man
is
with a lot of
Black Melon
bombers
waiting?
though. That is 20 T1 bombers. They might be able to do some damage here. But yeah, Black Melon is on T2 fighters. He should be able to protect. Oh, and he has finished his Aphis stack already on the 4th Aphis now. He's taking a huge lead now with 207 medal income. Magic Man is second with 152. And then we have the rest of the players behind that. Bombers going in for Mr. Peanutty. Straight for the first stack. Will 20 bombers be enough? I don't... Oh, he just brought out the flag. Seems to have a bit of a crystal ball there. And all of the fighters are stacked together, so they should be going down there. Yep. That
Oh, they
should
do
be-
get some bombs
Oh!
off though, and they actually get the fusion.
What? 5 bombers is enough to kill a fusion? Excuse me? I did not know that 5 T1
There
bombers
must
is
have been
enough.
some Yeah, that's crazy.
That's big ass explosion for 5 bombers. Jesus Christ.
I was not prepared for that.
Yeah, I was thinking, oh no, it's okay, he has enough flag. Damn, he loses half his base.
Yeah, jeez. Well, that's the end of Mr. Peanutty.
Yeah, pretty much. He lost his entire first investment. And Black Melon finishing his 4th Aphis there. And finally making converters. It's about time, Black Melon. 4 Aphises and then... Oh, okay, right. It's time for some conversion.
Yeah. He has no conversion and he's on 4 aphises. That's crazy.
He's floating 10k energy. 10,000 energy per second down the drain.
This scaling is crazy though. He's making 285 metal per second, but the thing is each of these is gonna take like, it takes like something like, you know, it takes a few minutes to pay off each aphis, so.
Yeah, if you have the conversion up, he's working on it right now, but he should have converted way earlier. It's indeed Yellow Chicken. Why is bro not converting his E? He is now, but well, yeah. I guess he wanted to use his E to water the flowers. I don't know. A heavy defensive line here by Lala King Kid too. Has 3 pulsars. Might wanna add a few pit bulls to that mix. And Black Melon just quietly capping the entire left side of the map now. He's pretty much done with that, so his conversion is going up and up. He's already at 500 metal at times, 340, 365 right now. That is two times better than the second one in the list, Mr. Magic Man. Wonder how much energy overflow? Well, we'll check it out. Statistics. Black Melon. Energy access 2.84 million energy access at the moment. Almost 3 million energy access. That's quite a bit, actually. But yeah, he's getting away with it.
Yeah, I mean, he has so much, like, so many mexes available that it doesn't really matter, I guess.
Yeah, they
He
also
just
need
needs
to
to kind of pick a win condition.
Yep, and he has put down the tier 3 lap. The gantry is in play. But still floating about 6,000-7,000 energy at the moment, so he needs a lot more conversion going. But yeah, I think if Black Melon doesn't make any stupid mistakes, he should have this.
Yeah. I mean, he'd have to make a really big mistake to lose the game at this point because he has 3 commanders.
And he's choosing Vanguards as his unit, supplemented by 25 Razorbacks. And yeah, I would also maybe consider attacking Blue. That's his biggest opponent at the moment. Lala King Kid 2 is also pretty much doing okay on the eco on his second Aphis, and he is converting. Contradictory to what Black Melon is doing. Was doing.
There's so many hives out. The hives are such an interesting unit.
How is this? Thanatos, Salvo, Rocket Ball. Oh, I hate these things. Oh,
Oh, really? I've never really gotten to see them, actually.
they shoot so many rockets, it's incredible. I think they shoot more rockets than the spiders.
That's so cool, though. I love it.
Black Melon with a bit of a scouting mission there, seeing which player he wants to get out of the board first. Building
Literally.
2 Aphis at the same time at the moment. Interesting. And Black Melon also in the process of putting down his gantry. But yeah, he has 1/3 of the metal income from Black Melon, so I don't know if that's gonna be an issue. He's gathering his tier 3 forces, and looks like his vanguards are going for J Pisa 99 on the bottom there. After scouting him out, he has chosen that one as his next target, looks like. Well, I don't know who typed this in the spectator list. I was hoping he would make races for quick win. Well, it's quite obviously Black Melon is not going for the quick win here, and quite ecoing very heavily. But with 20 OS in FFA, it isn't his first FFA, so he knows what he's doing.
He's also a developer, so he has to know what he's doing, you know?
Yep, quite a nice Air Force as well. How many fighters? 113. How is these called again? High wind or something? I think? High winds, yeah. And the Vanguards are just still waiting there. Nothing much more going on the battlefield right now. Everything's still quiet. All of the commanders working on their eco. While Lala King Kid 2 has a few spy bots in the base of Ooh, that's gonna be a nice explosion, taking out a lot here. Deacon, yeah. Oh, it's a EMP explosion actually. I thought it was gonna be a suicide run, but no, it's an EMP explosion. So the Legion stealth bot explodes as an EMP bomb and not as an explosive thing. I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh gosh, these starlights are being jumped on. They're gonna chain react. They're too close together.
Nope.
It just takes one going down and they're all gonna die. The grunts come in. Oh, one explosion from the starlight though killed like all of those grunts. That was kind of crazy.
Mr. Peanutty getting pushed out by Magic Man. Alright, now there are Razors coming out for Black Melon and still sending his units south at the moment.
Sumos are so cool.
Well, he's not giving up. He's putting down another T1 lab, but yeah, that puts him back in the Stone Ages with 41 metal income compared to 683 by Black Melon. He is way behind now. But not out yet. Black Magic Man hasn't been able to kill the commander. Now the last sumo getting degunned there. Nice by Peanutty, but yeah. I don't know if there's much use in continuing here, my friend.
What is Black Melon's plan, or is he just gonna keep making Aphyses like indefinitely?
Yeah. I think 3 Razors and 4 Vanguards would be enough to get some serious damage on Mr. Pisa. Mr. Pisa with a fuss stack, he has made 10 fusses.
And he has
He
accessed 5.3 million energy.
Actually, J Pisa has taken the second spot from Magic Man here for a moment. Over 200. No, actually, well, it's varying up and down. I can't really make a conclusion out of that. But in any case, it looks like the fuss tactic from J Pisa is paying off. Something I like to do as well when I'm playing. Make 6 fusses before I go for Aphis.
Yeah, it's incredible.
And now he thinks he has enough with 10 and he's going for his first Aphis. But yeah, he's just biding his time until Black Melon brings forth his Tier 3 army.
This is why the lava rising maps are so fun, because they just like switch up the game a little bit.
They put in a lot of dynamic to the game, huh?
Mm-hmm. Melon does have vanguards though, so it looks like he's getting a little aggressive here.
Now also moving with his Razors.
Oh, those Razors just flatten that entire wall. It's crazy. There's so many Razors available right there.
Yep, and they're going straight in. Oh no, he's going back. He's taking it easy. Might want to spread out his Razors a little bit. is just moving in on the eco. And that seems to be the end for J Pizza. His first stack is blowing up. His labs are gone. And the commander bites it. Black Melon with another kill. And still 12 Razors and 4 Vanguards on the field. And now going for Titans. He has 1,000 metal income at the moment. Actually 10 times more than the next one in line. Pretty much. Oh no, Black Melon has to be careful now. He's gonna be losing his commander. Well, one of them. The Fiends get him off guard. One commander down for Black Melon. How many does he have left? Looks like 2 commanders still. So he's not that much in a problem, but Fiends keep pushing. You might want to send a few units to clean that up. Otherwise, if they get close to this stack here, that's gonna be big.
Dang.
Nicely cut there by Black Melon, that was really needed. If those Fiends would have made it to his Aphis stack, that would have been huge. And now he is moving on to Magic Man's expansion there. A whole lot of Fiends just standing there, waiting for a Vanguard shot to blow them all up. And there are the Vanguard shots. Boom, boom. Oh, that is... Oh my god. Oh my god, so painful. Woo! Did he get a commander? Yeah, actually got the commander somewhere. Hoppa. Black Melon kicking out the next player. Magic Man going home, unfortunately. And now the Titans keep on marching out, and I think Black Melon has decided to go for the win right here. Maybe he will stop and cap again the entire area from Magic Man. But no, he's moving on. I would assume so. You have 1,000 metal income, way more than all of your opponents, so he should be able to clean all of them up pretty soon.
Yeah, he's finally pushing with the pushing in here. Victory belongs to Black Melon. It only took 45 minutes. Actually more than 45, I guess. It'll be probably by the time he gets these across the map, it'll be like an hour.
Yeah. Is he still making Titans? Yeah, he's still on Titans. Doesn't look like he's bothering with expanding his territory, just using his units now.
Yeah.
And who will be the next one? Will it be Mr. Penity or will it be Akili? He's sending out a tick stream towards our Legion enthusiast. He has a few decoy commanders though to hide his actual commander. Oh, Mr. Penity, watch out for that commander, man! He is cloaked. Does he have enough E to keep it cloaked? He does.
Oh, he's gonna at least degun one of the Titans here, unless that's not a decoy commander. No, he's gonna degun. Oh, he's gonna get both. He gets both Titans and before he dies. Wow.
And another player bites dust, and another one gone. Another one gone. Another one bites the dust. There's quite a bit of defense there to stop the tick stream, so that's good, but that should keep Mr. Akili busy, while Black Melon seems to be going for Lala King Kit 2. What a name. It seems to be designed to make my tongue go crazy.
the multi-weapon platform, multi-weapon defense turret is crazy. The T2 Legion defense.
Yeah, with the machine guns and the plasma gun on top of it, it's wrecking this tick stream quite easily.
And then the Thanatos behind it. Oh, but the mines go off. Razors are still walking in.
Actually, Lalakin 2 has also a few vanguards out, but he's using it defensively. And that makes Black Melon change targets, and he's switching to the green, well, the other green player, Akili from the DME clan. He
There
did die like a
are-
soldier, faceless prophet indeed. Nicely done there by that guy over there, getting 2 titans. A lot of
There's
period.
some Praetorians out.
Yep. Let's see
They
how
look kind of. Their model looks kind of off to me. I think it's their like center of gravity looks like too far forward or something.
And they are not really faring well against this. Razors and Titans, they seem to be getting eaten up. Missing a lot of those wide shots. The Legion kinetic weapon. Oh, Black Melon, watch out! Oh, 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 oh! Oh, Black Melon loses his second commander. He only has 1 left. He might want to move that thing back
No,
and
Black
cloak it.
Melon has 4 commanders available.
Oh, is he 4 commanders still? Okay, okay. Oh yeah, 1, 2, oh, 1, yeah, that's a lot. But he has now a Titan in the backline of of Akili.
Oh yeah, once the Titan makes it into the back line, it's over.
Mm-hmm.
He's getting damage no matter what.
Titan versus Praetorian right here. It looks like the Titan is gonna win it. Maybe not. Yes, the Titan takes it. He still lives with 9% health, moving in on his lab. Might want to target the T2 lab here. And getting the Deegan out, but I think it will die before that, yeah. But still, nice damage done there to Akili. And it's gonna be Black Melon versus Lala King Kid as its final opponent. You shall not pass, indeed. The stick string is going nowhere. But the
Yeah.
Titans just went around on that defensive line.
I mean, I feel like very slowly the stream of pawns is actually getting further and further. Although maybe not, maybe not.
Oh, and that's
The Titans
the
make it
rest
in though.
of his eco. Yep, big explosion there in the back. But the commander is still up. Oh, no, he
Distracted.
self-deeds. Alright, we have a 1v1 situation. Black Melon with 1000 metal income versus Lala King Kid with 157 metal income. Anybody gander to have a guess on who's gonna win this one?
Yeah, I don't know. I think Black Melon kind of has an uphill battle, but he could maybe pull off some kind of a comeback.
I don't know about that. Thank you for the raid. It's VDB. Thank you, VDB. Also, one of the Fight Night organizer. He also organizes Apprentice League training sessions. So be sure to join his stream if you want to learn how to play 1v1s. Very nice bar streamer, and I appreciate the raid. Thank you, VDB. And thank you for the follow, Will Dimirov and Glide Y. And there we have it. He gets that kill quite easily. Lala King Kid is out, and Black Melon, our bar contributor, takes it home. He wins one.
Oh, congratulations. Oh my gosh.
No shit, Black Melon producing the most resources? No, really. Let's have a look at his base. He has. Let me double click it. That is 9 of those and 31 Aphis. Jesus.
Oh, Hell's Hound is in this lobby now.
Oh, nice. It's heating up.
Yeah, we'll up the player count to 16 now.
All right.
See how many can get full.
So anybody out there who wants to join in, you are free to do so. We're looking for more players. It would be really cool if we get that much that we can actually get rid of the max 16 and go for higher lobbies. Is Nightmare so? Nightmare is not enemy anymore. That's unfortunate. I do see LDM here. Hello, LDM. Also a very nice streamer. Shout out to you. I love his charismatic way of casting. Always very nice to hear. Yeah, and a very good combo together with Hell's Hound. I kind of was pretty funny that Hell's Hound was being compared with Peter Griffin. That was so funny.
Hey, Saber. Yeah. Hell's Hound compared to Peter Griffin.
Yeah, because his posh voice, you know, he does have this poshy characters in his voice. It was pretty funny.
Yeah, I can. Okay, let's see. We need. Are we full here? What's our? We got 10 people. This is a bit big for a 10-player map, 10-player game. So let's see. I also probably won't be able to stay for this full game.
Oh, so this is gonna be the last one, or?
Yeah, I guess this will be our. I mean, the lobby will go for whenever, but. Oh, point of no return, you can't play, even though it's kind of cool. So, guess.
Why don't we do the world map? Oh, it might be cool. Or map.
D-World, yeah. I guess, D-World's a good map, yeah.
A classical FFA map. For health?
We could. We could also do all the. What's another? Oh, Genna Rising. That's the kind of map you want to do. There we go. All right. I'll be right back. We just need to get. We need how many more people?
We have 10 right now.
Yeah, 6 more people and we can do Genna Rising.
Be right back.
Yep. Poor health overall. Just average poorness. Alright, a little bit of a waiting here until we get some more people in here. And then we can do Genna Rising. Let me take this moment of silence to put out a bit of an advertisement for tomorrow. At 1 o'clock there will be the King of the Hill event by All Reason No Logic. Also a very fun event in bar, I think. That's a format where a few kings are placed on the middle of the map and they are besieged by all sides by the peasants. Very fun to watch, so be sure to tune in tomorrow at 1 o'clock. And then the week after we have the BPL qualifiers. They won't be streaming that, of course, but if you are a 1v1 enthusiast and you want to participate in the biggest 1v1 tournament in bar, be sure to do so. It's organized by Barcas TV, and you can join in on the BPL Discord to get your spots. So who we got here? Black Mountain is back in. Faceless Prophet is also ready to gear down. We got user 001, Wanted, Purple Heart, Lala King Kid 2 again. Slow is also back in. Trollowauka and Slick Like Vic. Oh, Hellshound looks like he doesn't want to do this map. He is gone. That's too bad. There's another FFA lobby? Really? Do we have competition?
Oh dear. Well,
Yeah, looks like we do. The other FFA map is doing D-World V4 and has 16 players in and are playing at the moment. Might be the reason why we don't have too many people on this one.
yeah, the FFA world is very insular. Looks like we're just gonna start though.
Yup. There we go. Genna Rising. I don't think I got that one yet. Thank you for the follow. B Light. Oh no, I did got that one. Never mind. Well, you get 2 thank yous. Thank you, B Light. Why? You can be sure the meta is changing, LDM. Aiden is updating the maps. He's already updated Gasback Gardens. And I think he's working on a few more. Yesterday, he came into my stream and asked for people to comment or to give feedback on his changes. So he actually is actively
Battle
changing
started.
the meta since he is doing map updates.
Commander has died.
Two commanders spawning there in the lava, just blowing up. I think we need a map.
Oh no, what happened?
Two commanders spawned in the lava and instantly blew up.
I can't stop the game.
What the fuck was that? No.
That was so goofy. They just spawned right in the lava. That's such. Yes.
Battle ended.
That was bad.
I wonder if we can do. You know what we can? I know what we can do. Team size 2. Okay, and then we're gonna do hot stepper.
You're gonna have to put up the auto balance though.
Oh, Zlo doesn't want to do the lava map.
Yeah, he had a bad experience there. I actually won it though. He did take it home.
D World. Okay, we'll bring out D World, I guess.
Could you maybe engage the okay, there you go.
Yeah. Alright, if there's just 6 of then with just 6 players.
Attempt Goid on D World, why not? It's not
If
enough.
we want to
but-
do D World. Yeah. Is it balanced with just 6 players? I guess like
Slow is down with Twitch though. Let's go.
nice.
Let's hope this time the commanders won't spawn in the water or something. That was weird on that last one. Loading in the map. We are creating.
Loading in.
You can see a nice tip here displayed. You can control D or control B to self-destruct to blow up your valuable wrecks. In the last game, we've seen Titan doing that to avoid giving a big metal donation to the other team. Right? You don't want to leave these 3 units to be eaten right next to their BP.
Oh yeah, water is supposed to be lava so that you can
Battle started.
hide whatever.
It is what it is. We have one Legion enthusiast. Trolooka is choosing the Legion faction, as is the only one, I think. Yeah, Slick like Vicky's Armada. Yeah. Slow also Armada. User 01 Armada. Faceless Prophet is also going Legion. Purple Heart Armada. Oh, we got no love for Cortex today. Not a single Cortex
Is everyone
commander.
all Maryland? No.
So it looks like Trolooka has the advantage on the spawning position. He's nicely in the back with a lot of territory he can claim. And
Yeah,
the same for Slick like Vic.
Yeah. Zlo also has a nice bit of room, like he can get this safe geo.
Maybe that's because there's a little bit too less, well, not enough players on for this map. That's why we're seeing big expansion possibilities for our commanders.
Yeah. I mean, it's supposed to be like, I think, in general, each player when they spawn is near like 3 to 4 players, but there is a corner spawn anyway, so you know, FFA, it's not about balance.
Slow using a few ticks to scout out the area, noticing he has a lot of potentially expanding routes like Nip has drawn on the map.
Yeah, Zlo is gonna, looks like he's going for kind of a con heavy opening.
Yeah, I would do the same. I think it's gonna be a while before you encounter anything heavy unit wise, so it might be good to start off greedy on this map, which Faceless Prophet seems to be doing. He is leaving the safety of his base though, and using as the only commander at the moment actually that has left the safety of his base. All of the others are just right next to their lab, boosting it probably.
Mm-hmm. Naropa.
Oh, that's weird. This map doesn't have like the thing on the bottom left where you can see the maker of the map.
I know, I was looking. Oh, wait, I just found it. You have to zoom in. It was made by Bareth and Nikuxis.
I am zooming in, I can't see it. Where the left
It's-
corner? Or?
Yeah, bottom left corner. You have to zoom in pretty far for it to show
I'm completely zoomed in, I don't see it. Maybe I'm buggy.
up. Oh, you have the map rotated.
Oh, oops. There we go. That should be better.
Or maybe I had it rotated. I don't know.
Well, it matches the map on the top left now, so I did had it in the wrong direction, but I still can't see it. But apparently Beherit has made his map. Beherit is one
Yeah,
of the
Bareth
4
and
founding fathers of Beyond No Reason. Would love to interview that guy one day. It's one of my on my bar to-do list actually.
I know, right?
It would be such an interesting person to shoot some questions at.
Yeah, he's a very nice guy.
Yeah, I've seen him in quite a few quite a few interviews on the YouTube channel. You can check those out, by the way, if you're interested.
So it looks like in terms of economies here, our leading economy is going to be Zlo right now, followed by Purple Heart. Or sorry, followed by, yeah, Purple Heart and then Slick.
I'm grabbing a drink. Be right back.
Go for it. Loloka is going to be getting the Geo. I wonder after you get the Geo up, it would make a lot of sense to go for those overcharged mode extractors to try to cover that distance. Let's see. Yeah, I think what you're saying, Saber, makes a lot of sense. I like having. It's good to have a little bit of unbalance. I think it's like how like chess has you know the white pieces because they always go first have an advantage. Like you just work with that advantage, or you work with the unbalance to make like the competitive game. So like you know you have people switch sides or just do different things. Make it worth more to win from a disadvantaged spot. Like there's a lot of options.
Faceless Prophet moving in with his commander on Purple Hearts.
Oh, but what is he doing?
That's a lot of Centurions, though. No, he's not making it. Faceless Prophet.
Why does he just suicide there?
Yeah, he just hinted and didn't succeed, giving Purple Hearts a possibility to expand his empire.
Yeah, no support or anything. He kind of just donated his commander. Meanwhile, user 001 is flying his commander into the sea, but he actually passes over some ticks. He's going to be moving with... What are these carrying? Centurions. Looks like he's going to drop. Who's he going to try to drop, though? That's the question.
Yeah, it's moving all the way to the side of the map, but nothing much planned yet.
Soupcom.
Trolaloka with the first tier 2 transition. He's putting down a Legion tier 2 lab. And, ooh, it looks like user 01 is actually going for him first.
Wow. Yeah, the ballistas are out, but they're not really being used to get very aggressive, even though they certainly could. But it looks like user's just gonna drop on a couple of mexes. Not the biggest fan. I feel like he could have just tried to go all the way, you know.
Yeah, now he's going for... No, he's turning back.
Oh no, why?
We just won, he's getting that mix.
Oh, I see, okay, he's going crazy. Wow, the Centurion drop from user. This is actually beautiful. He gets the Centurion off. He's just going to kill a bunch of eco, and then he's going to be able to kill the Goblin. Oh wow, the Phobos is out.
Weird that
Phobos versus a Centurion. Who wins? I think the Centurion wins this. Yeah. Oh, hoplites are out though. I didn't realize Loka had had T2 out.
Yeah, it was the first one. Looks like Purple Heart is also trying to go tier 2. Slick Like Vic is tier 2 already. And so is Slow.
Yeah, user just need to be a little more aggressive with that drop, and he might have been able to do. He does have the army up north though, so it looks like he's just trying to get that corner spot that Loloka has. I don't know how you say it, their name.
Trololoka.
Loloka.
Will the Hapolites win against these LLTs and Centurions? I guess not. They are getting cleaned up, and user 01 manages to secure his corner position there. While he is encroaching on Troloka, trying to surround the commander, but the Hapolite is providing some nice defenses there, cleaning up that grunt rush, but he did do a lot of damage to the eco from Troloka. Now this position completely wrecked in the backline as well.
Yeah. User is in a very advantageous spot, but meanwhile, Zlo has kind of just been free to eco up. He is behind. It looks like Slick has a massive lead over everyone, though.
Well, Zlo isn't doing too shabby either on the eco side. He has he's making his safe Geo there. If he finishes that, he might even get more in the lead. He has upgraded quite a bit of his mixes right now. At 4. Slick like Vic at 3. And also is 4th going down here. But yeah, that's a lot of territorial advantage for Slick here. If he can get all of those mixes, he might take a lead.
Wow, those hoplite models look so good. I'm just zooming in on them. Wow.
Nice unit. Too bad you can't flip the camera when you're tracking.
Yeah. Mausers are out, though.
Hoplites is still trying to get user 001 out of his territory, getting a few mixes. I don't know.
Oh, they are gonna find the commander. Can they kill a commander?
If user 01 keeps missing his D-guns, they might.
Yeah, they dodge the D-guns really nicely. They actually can kite the missiles from the Janus as well. Each hoplite has 84 speed.
That's a lot of speed. Never seen a unit that was able to outrun a Janus.
Yeah, that's like comparable to grunts, and they're basically the same speed as a grunt, a little faster.
Looks like Slick and Zlo are both following the preferred FFA tactic and not engaging and focusing on their eco. Zlo putting down his second Aphis, being the safe Geo, the Prude. Do you know if an advanced Geo makes more energy than a Prude?
What?
Does an advanced Geo, a Boom Geo, make more energy than a Prude?
It makes less energy than a Prude makes more energy, or less, sorry. The advanced Geo makes more energy, but a Prude is safer, so you sacrifice a little bit of energy.
Ah, okay. Pretty funny, this user 01 still there in the corner.
Yeah. But he's kind of trapped now.
Yeah, if somebody destroys his main base, he's in a heap of trouble. Looks like Trololoka is moving in once more on user 01's expansion. I think he has to switch to this. It's way less defended. There's only one LLT, 2 LLTs in defense here for his entire base. But he keeps on focusing on his own territory at the moment.
Oh, those Janus are...
Nice Janus shots indeed. Slick like Vic, sending in some scouts all over the map. He wants to see what's up. Ooh, and a rather invisible spybot, the ghost in DME Slick like Vic's backline. Actually, two of them.
Oh yeah, Lo. Does Lo have a nuke? No.
Is he making a nuke?
No, yeah, no, he's not.
Oh, okay.
It wouldn't be a bad play right now, though. I
Mm.
mean, no one really has anti-nuke.
Indeed, yeah.
The advanced geo does make it up for Trololoka. I can't believe that he was able to stay in here, and user actually is now way behind.
Actually, quite a big difference. So the Brute makes 750 energy, and the Boom Geo 1250. It's
Yeah,
500
so
more
you
energy.
you get a safer geo, but it's cheaper. But it makes less energy.
User 01 actually managing to push back now on Troloka's position there. The Legion player getting heat from the Armada player. But yeah, they are both on. Well, no. User 01 is still on T1 and actually winning versus the T2 army of Troloka. Quite interesting. Ooh, and now Purple Heart is moving in on the base from User 01. That would confine him to that line there in the back. That's not good for User 001. He seemed to be losing a lot of his eco right now, and he is degraded to the last eco spot with an income of 19.
Yeah, he has fallen way behind. He's produced 18,000 metal compared to the person above him, Orange Troloka, who's at 35,000, and our leader Slick is at 75,000 now, 76,000 metal.
Now User 01 using his commander to move in on the base. There's no LLT, so he might be able to degun quite a bit here. Getting the
Yeah.
T2 lap.
Oh, user's commander is gonna go down.
Commander
User's
destroyed.
out.
Yeah, that's a big opportunity for Troloka to expand. If he can avoid getting into more fights now, he can get all of those mixes back, rebuild his base and rebuild his economy. At the moment, he is the last one on the list though, so he has some work to do.
Yeah.
Slick like
He's
Pick
one
moving
of
in on
our
Purple Heart now.
higher-
Sorry?
Yeah. Oh no, he's a higher. He's technically the highest free for all OS in the lobby, so he might be able to pull something off here.
Oh yeah, I didn't notice 59 OS. It's pretty neat. And Slick like Vic going in for the kill. Jaguar is trying to push him back, dealing with those welders quite nicely. But yeah, of course, you know, Jaguars don't have much health. Well, welders do have a bit. But he has a Starlight out now. That outranges, of course, the welders, so they have to move back. It's at the moment the only fight going on here. Slick versus Purple. Moving in with a lot of grunts on those Starlights. They should be able to clean that up. Also next to each other, so they will chain. Yes, that's the last line of defense for Purple Hearts. The center of his base is free at the moment. He gets out another Starlight, but I don't think that's gonna cut it. There goes his fuzz, exploding half of his base. And that is gonna be all she wrote for Purple Heart. Yep, he throws in the towel and self-DCs his commander. Now,
Yeah, we have
Destroyed.
3 comms left, and Zlow's sandwiched between 2 economies. So, I mean, I'm sure basically Zlow and Loka or Trolka. Sorry, I can't say their name, but Zlow and the orange player are gonna have to kind of fight each other in order to split the map, or Vic is just gonna steamroll all of them.
And
But
Zlow
this is interesting.
with his cheesy
Yeah.
play here on the side. Has a lot of tumbleweed going out surrounding Slick like Vic.
This is actually a nice play. Does Vic see any of it? No.
No, and I'm quite surprised that Slick isn't moving in quickly to res.com here. That would substantially increase his survivability.
All right. These tumbleweeds just need to make landfall.
Yeah, I think
There's
he's
the
gonna.
fusion.
I think he's gonna go for a complete surround and then move in with all of them at the same time. I would imagine.
I mean, I'm surprised that he hasn't tried to take this route. I guess he hasn't scouted it, but I guess send these here and
yeah.
then send some in here maybe.
I think he has a lot of scouting information. He has spy bots in his base, so he should pretty much see everything. Let's switch over to his player view. Yeah,
He's
let's
just pinged
switch on.
the skater, so he sees the skater. Meanwhile, Troloka is going to be. He has a Bastion available, a Incinerator, and it looks like they're just gonna eco up, go for some air,
No.
get some AA up for in the form of figs, and then. Oh, there's ducks available now. Vic is completely vulnerable to ducks or to platypus. Sorry.
Mm. Yeah, and also for those tumbleweed, he has no idea those tumbles are surrounding his base at the moment. But I just switched to his view, and he hasn't spotted even a single one. The only thing that he sees is that naval unit. This is skater there on the bottom. That's the only thing in his visual range. And the tumbleweeds are moving in.
Okay, so if they're not reclaimed fast enough, they could get all of this build power, which the build power alone going down is like 6,000 metal for Vic. Vic sees the first tumbleweeds. Okay, one's gonna go onto the fusion. Why target the fusion? So I could just go for the build power. The build power pops.
And Slick throws in the
Vic
tower.
is out.
Pushed out by
That-
tumbleweeds. He must be feeling bad.
Destroyed.
He wants lava. That's kind of funny. He could have just had some water defense.
Alright, 2 players remaining. Zlo versus Troloka. Zlo with a slight eco advantage though. And
Oh, the Juno bombers are out.
Yep. Flying freely over his base. Not much anti-air apparently up yet for Zlo. He might want to work on that. Also moved into the water to get the conversion going. Nice tactic there. He also has the seaplane platform out, pumping out swarmers.
Yeah, he had nose sonar on the sea map. That's so true. He just needed sonar here.
Yeah, and a bit of defenses in his own base.
Yeah.
Alright, Troloka moving in on Zlo's position here in the north. He has the Incinerator out, 2 of them, actually 3. Also Thanatos, the Stalvo rocket bots firing away at Zlo.
The incinerators look so cool.
Yeah, they're cleaning up here. Yeah. Just wrecking that mech there. Yeah, big push here, nicely avoiding the pitbull.
They're gonna push in, and I don't know if Zlo really has a lot to deal with this. I've never seen welders go against an incinerator, so I couldn't tell you what that interaction is like.
Yeah, they keep on marching. Zlo really needs to respond to this, or he's gonna lose more eco even.
Okay, it looks like the incinerators are gonna be jumped on though. Are they gonna friendly fire? Oh, yep. They're so good at friendly fire, unfortunately. But they do take out the con turrets, so taking out that block of con turrets is going to be big.
Thus loses the second one and third one.
Zlo just now realizing that it's... Vic's in the chat now. He was winning. You were winning. It was just like if you had some kind of vision in the sea, you know, that's all it would have taken to defend there.
Was that a nuke attempt?
Nuke, yeah, nuke was attempted. Who, I don't know who had the nuke versus who was deflecting. Oh, okay, Zlo is the one with the nuke.
Troloka has the gantry out. He's making tier 3 Legion units. That's gonna be interesting to see. No.
Yeah, Zlo's actually contained here.
Yeah, he actually boxed him in. And his Troloka is using his FFA experience and is expanding his territory quickly. And is taking the lead on the eco as well. He was behind a little bit, behind Zlo, but now he is ahead. Will
We have
see?
Kiri's out.
Will we see another win by Zlo, his second one today, or will Troloka take it home?
Yeah, I don't know.
A lot of platypus here going for these expansions. They should be able to clean that up.
Oh, the Myrmidon is out, which is the T3 spider that has drones that it carries.
Armed all-terrain drone carrier mech. That's a cool looking unit.
And it
You
has
see
a
that?
shotgun of its own, too.
Yeah, and being able to produce those quite strong drones actually. They're getting shot at, but they're not losing that much health. Up and landing again to heal up. And now second one going up. Actually, those are mini, the model from the, oh goddammit, how are they called? I don't remember the experimental unit there. Oh damn it. I really need to, yeah, I found out yesterday in the day before yesterday that that there's a website. I think it was you actually that pointed it out, where you can actually see the Legion units. So that's pretty neat.
I'll put the link in the chat. It's unofficial, but it's a nice temporary thing.
Yep, if you want to check
You
out the
can see
Legion
all
units,
the
guys,
Legion
legionwiki.info.
units.
Yep, like Nep just posted in the chat. And there you can find out some more information on Legion units, which at the moment are sourly missed on the official website. But I asked, and they seem to be implementing it soon, and are also making plans to implement sites like Legion Wiki into the official website. That's what I heard yesterday. And Zlo with again a group of 7 tumbleweeds going for Troloka. Probably hoping that it will be the same result as with Slick Like Vic and an immediate resign. Troloka still ahead by about a third on the eco scale. And pushing now with his tier 3. We have
the Kiri's assault tanks are crazy looking.
Yeah, very good as well.
So it's a cluster artillery cannon on the back of the drone carrier, all-terrain drone carrier mech. It looks so cool. A nuke lands from. Looks like Zlo's gonna try to nuke the T3 coming at him, but.
And here we can
Might
see
be a little late for that.
the failed tumbles. Yep, the 7 tumbles are not doing what he was hoping. Troloka stays in the game. But he isn't giving up, he's making more tumbleweeds now going for the backline. And bombers. Blizzards are out as well, and I don't see much air on Tololoka yet, so... Ooh, but he has a Praetorian right smack in the middle of the base now.
Yeah, Praetorians are so good, and it looks like it's just gonna be able to take down that nuke.
And even a bit more, potentially.
Yeah, and
that's gonna
these
be-
drone carriers are following it up.
And he has... But unfortunately he has another nuke. And that goes down smack in the middle of the tier 3, almost killing all of them.
Yeah, it doesn't really do enough damage, so... Triloloka has 3 commanders and has completely encircled Zlo. He's built a nuke of his own as well. Or he's building, I guess.
No.
Some T2 bombers are gonna make it, and it looks like they're gonna try killing those mechs. They get taken down by the AA though.
Quite a
these
strong
drone
anti-air capability of that Praetorian, huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice fight here. Both players comparable. Well, actually not comparable eco. Tololoka is ahead by a third still.
Yeah.
Zolo's slow with the loss of his construction turrets, now is starting to float on metal. Needs to get his BP up and running again. Oh, Zlo calling the GG in the spectator chat. Why would you do that? I don't think it's one
Oh,
yet.
and then, yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty fair given how far behind Zlo is. Bugged icon.
Don't know what he means there with the bugged icon. No. Ah, you
Oh,
didn't know
yeah,
who is
no.
dead and who isn't. Okay. And there we have it. Zlo does not win his second bout of the day. It is Tololoka, the highest OS FFA player in here, that takes the
He
win.
pulled it off.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Battle ended.
Well, that was a fun little impromptu FFA, but that kind of does it for me.
Yup. Alright, then I guess we are gonna end it here. So
Nicely done.
for your information, tomorrow we have the King of the Hill event by All Reason No Logic. A similarly event I think we just did. It's Peasants versus Kings, always very fun to see, so be sure to tune in. And then after that we have the BPL. And in the end of the month we will be streaming the finals on the YouTube channels. Discord, the YouTube and Twitch channel. Jesus. Alright, I clicked the button, so we now have about 60 seconds left. So I quickly have to find a raid target actually, I forgot about that. And
Oh, here, I can help you find that.
who is online? Hellhound?
Hellhound, yeah, let's just raid Hellhound.
Alright, Hellhound it is. Here we go. Control X. Slash. Oh, I have to do the correct. Ah, damn it. Faster, Jay. Faster. No.